If you're a real estate agent or broker spending 60% of your time on administrative work, you're not operating as a real estate expert. You're functioning as an expensive assistant. And the math on that is pretty brutal. The most successful agents aren't the ones working more hours. They're the ones who figured out which tasks actually require their license and their expertise and delegated everything else. That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. I'm Jeff, CRO and co-founder of ClearDesk. In this video, I'm going to break down what a real estate virtual assistant actually does, what it costs, and how to hire one the right way. By the end, you'll know whether this is the right move for your business and what to do first if it is. Let's start with the basics. A real estate virtual assistant is a remote professional who handles the administrative and operational work that keeps your business running so you can focus entirely on the activities that require your license. We're talking email management, calendar scheduling, CRM updates, listing coordination, lead follow-up, social media, transaction document prep, and communication with lenders and title companies. That's roughly 80 to 90% of the work involved in running a real estate business. None of it requires a license. All of it takes time you probably don't have. The clear boundary is this: your VA cannot provide real estate advice, negotiate terms, or represent you in any capacity that requires a license. Everything else is fair game. And that division actually works in your favor. It forces you to stay in your lane as a licensed professional while someone else handles the operational foundation underneath you. Now let's talk about cost, because this is where the decision usually gets made. A US-based real estate assistant runs between $17 and $25 an hour. A full-time in-house hire with benefits and overhead can cost you $35,000 to $50,000 a year or more. An offshore virtual assistant through a managed staffing partner typically costs $8 to $15 an hour with no benefits, no overhead, no office space. Most agents working with offshore VAs report cost savings of up to 60% compared to hiring locally. And here's the number that puts it in perspective. If you're reclaiming just 40 hours a month by delegating administrative tasks, which is a conservative estimate for most active agents, and your time is worth $100 an hour in revenue-generating activity, that's $4,000 a month in recovered capacity. Your VA costs a fraction of that. So, what specifically should you delegate first? Start with the tasks that are high volume, repeatable, and don't require your judgment. CRM, data entry, and lead updates, listing uploads, and property description drafts, showing coordination and calendar management, email inbox management, and client follow-up using approved templates. These are the tasks eating your mornings before you've had a chance to do anything that actually moves a deal forward. From there, as your VA builds familiarity with your business, you can expand into transaction coordination, tracking deadlines, managing documents, communicating with lenders and title, and keeping all parties on schedule. Transaction coordination is more specialized, but it's also where having reliable support has the biggest impact on your deal completion rate. On the marketing side, your VA can manage social media posting and scheduling, design materials in Canva, coordinate with photographers, send email newsletters, and track campaign performance. 75% of realtors use social media to connect with clients, but most don't post consistently because they run out of time. The VA fixes that. Consistency in marketing usually matters more than perfection. Lead follow-up is another area where VAs create significant leverage. Studies consistently show that speed and consistency in follow-up drive conversion. A VA managing a structured follow-up sequence, emails, reminders, appointment setting, keeps your pipeline active even when you're deep in a transaction. Now let me cover how to hire well, because a bad VA hire costs you more than not hiring at all. The most important decision you'll make is whether to hire through a specialized agency or go the freelance route. So freelancers are cheaper on the surface, but you're responsible for finding them, vetting them, training them, and replacing them if something goes wrong. With a managed staffing partner, the vetting, training, and ongoing support are handled for you. If the placement doesn't work out, you get a replacement without losing your operational momentum. For real estate specifically, industry experience matters a lot. A general VA who has never worked in real estate won't know what an earnest money deadline means, won't recognize a compliance red flag in a document, and won't understand why response time to a lead matters as much as it does. Look for agencies that specialize in real estate, or at minimum pre-screen for industry knowledge. When you're interviewing candidates, skip the generic questions. Ask them to walk you through how they'd coordinate a property showing. Ask what they'd do if a client emailed asking about market conditions. Give them a practical test, write a property description from a spec sheet, or update a sample CRM entry. What they actually do tells you far more than what they say they can do. Before your VA starts, you need 3 things in place. First, documented processes for your most frequent tasks. Your VA cannot guess how you want things done, and you shouldn't want them to. Second, the right tool access, CRM logins, MLS credentials, your email platform, any transaction management software you use. Third, a communication rhythm, a 15 to 30-minute daily check-in at the same time every day, plus a shared project management tool for task tracking, is the structure that makes these relationships work. Start part-time if you're new to this, 20 hours a week on 1 or 2 specific functions: listing coordination, lead follow-up, CRM management. Build trust and establish quality before expanding to full-time. The most effective long-term VA relationships almost always start conservatively and grow based on demonstrated results. On performance, the metrics that matter most are task completion rate, response time on client communications, CRM data accuracy, and most importantly, how many additional hours per week you're spending on revenue-generating activity. That last one is the real indicator. If your VA is working and you're still stuck in the weeds, something in the process needs adjusting. At ClearDesk, every candidate we place goes through our talent assurance protocol. Our acceptance rate is 0.5%. Said Kaiser 1 person out of every 200 applicants makes it through. The VAs we place with real estate clients are matched based on your specific business model, the tools you use, and the tasks you need covered from day one. Here's what I'd leave you with. The agents who are scaling right now aren't doing more, they're doing less of the wrong things. Every hour you spend on data entry, scheduling, or social media is an hour you're not spending on listing appointments, buyer consultations, or negotiations. Those are the activities that compound. Those are the activities that grow your business. If you're ready to build your remote team and get that time back, the link to book a call with our team is in the description. We'll walk you through exactly what a VA engagement would look like for your business and get you matched with someone who can start contributing right away. Thanks for watching.